Alright guys, so last week we had a major fundamental event known as the Jackson Hole Symposium. Now this economic event usually occurs annually, and it's a gathering of central bank governors. So during the course of this event we had Federal Chairman Powell gave a speech, and during his speech he made a comment that suggests there might be an interest rate cut coming up on this September, alright, 16 to 17 of OMC meeting. Now, how would this affect the forex market? So, guys, join me on this analysis, and let's look at the XY, guys. Alright, guys. So, recent events is going to affect the US dollar negatively. Now, what are my expectations with this on the DXY? Now, the DXY is the dollar index. It indicates the strength of the dollar. So, if the DXY is going bearish, we expect the US dollar to go bearish against currencies being paired with travel. Let's take for instance, if the DXY is going bearish, there's any probability that gold will be going bullish. You see right here, the structures. So now, if the DXY is going bullish, if the DXY is going bullish, there's any probability that gold is going bearish, or even USD is going bearish, or GBP is going bearish, right? So that is how the DXY, that's the relationship. They have an inverse correlation. They have an inverse correlation. So now, since we've gotten an indication for fundamentals that the DXY is how probability of the DXY going bearish due to expectations of interest rate cuts. Now, it is no news that the interest rates of the US has been on the high side. That's 2.25% since the last quarter of 2024. Now, the reason for high interest rates of inflation and slow down the economy, especially when the economy is sitting on the central bank governors or the Federal Open Market Committee come together to high interest rates so that they can slow down the economy. Now, there is every reason for the Fed to start cutting interest rates. However, the reason they not cut interest rates, new reciprocal tariff Trump imposed on the economy. So now it's going to affect global markets. Now, you could see price really broke structure. Now, you see price really broke structure from there. Price broke structure. Now, this is actually internal structures. All these points from here, these are internal structures. However, price didn't fully break through this structure. When marking out structures, you need to look at the internal structures and external structures, right? So now, you see right here, price didn't break external structures. However, price broke the internal structures, right? So now, let's look at the internal structures first before we to the external structures. So right here, see price broke through the internal structures. So now the break of structure right here. Have another internal break of structure. And then if you're looking at external structure, price pull down to react from this point of interest, this demand to this other block right here. You see price reacting from this bullish order block. See price reacting from this bullish order block. So now, what are we expecting? What are we be expecting from the markets going into this week? I say rally upward. I say rally upward into some internal structural level, some levels like this before we see price pulling down bearish. Right? What you should understand is trading with fundamentals here tells you the strength of the country's currency. Since we know that the US dollar is weak, what are we expecting the markets to do? We're expecting markets pulling down bearish, right? We're expecting the XY to keep coming down bearish. So this demand zone doesn't hold, might not hold price, right? This demand zone might not hold price because you have to understand that fundamentals are the underlying factors of how price moves in this market. Fundamentals are the underlying factor of how price moves in this market. It tells you the strength of the currency, if it's strong or weak. So now, knowing that the US dollar is weak, this demand zone will not hold the DXY. So my C price will push to the upside. My C price will push to the upside. Or push to the upside at the beginning of the week. Reacting from internal structural level, then before coming down to this daily demand zone. Now I'm expecting price to pull down into this daily demand zone. This daily demand zone right here. So I'm expecting price into 9,700, right? I'm expecting price to cool down to 9,700. With this impulse, we might have price with retracement to the upside, then a pull down to the downside, right? This impulse might have price with retracement to the upside, pull down to the downside. So now let's look at the gold. What we expect to see from gold. So let's look at gold. We might have price pull back down into this breakup block. Once price pulls back into this breakup block, I expect to be pushed to the upside into $3,389 dollar on gold. So now this is basically my gold expectation. Now this is what I'm expecting gold on to long term. I'm expecting gold to hold above 3,400, right? I'm expecting gold to go above 3,400. So now that's the expectations from gold. Same on the EU, that's the US expecting a pullback. Remember, I told you guys the simple trick to trading USD is to trade it in line with the XY, right? You're trading USD in line with the XY, you hardly need to sell. That's one thing I know. You're trading EU in line with the XY, you hardly need to sell. So one thing you do is look at the strength of the US dollar and trade in line with it. Guys. This is my setup for this week, so let's see how market to play out. Thank you guys for staying for this video. Peace.